I'm Jesse Ainebyoona, distinguished Toastmaster, a charter member of Bukoto Toastmasters Club since 2017. One of the most exciting yet most feared roles in a club meeting is the role of the table topics master. That segment of the meeting is one which enables members and even guests to participate in the meeting. Now, why do most people fear that part of the meeting? It is because this is where we get to learn how to speak off the cuff. It's called impromptu speaking. So when you are the table topics master, what are you supposed to do? First of all, you need to understand that people do not like to speak off the cuff. People do not want to speak impromptu. So you want to calm their nerves down so that they can readily and joyfully participate in the meeting. By taking on this role, there are certain things you learn. For example, you learn how to plan for this segment of the meeting. So it's a leadership skill that you learn in terms of learning how to plan. Secondly, you learn how to facilitate a meeting, because this is the part of the meeting that you're going to learn how to facilitate. In addition to that, it also trains you on how to become an active listener. So those are some leadership skills that this role can enable you to learn. Now, when you're taking on this role, there are things that you do before the meeting and also during the meeting. Before the meeting, you want to check in with the Toastmaster of the day to look at the agenda. Look at which members are participating in the meeting, so that when you are coming up with a list of people to participate, preferably you pick on people that are not already taking roles in the meeting. That way, you give everybody an opportunity to participate. In addition to that, find out the meeting theme. So if the theme is leadership, you can come up with some topics on leadership. So ensure that the topics that are selected are in line with the theme. Don't pick up something that is out of the theme, so that everything in the meeting is coherent. Let's get to the meeting. You are now ready to take on your role. When you are invited by the Toastmaster of the day, first introduce the role. Let people know why this role is important. There are many opportunities that come to us many times in life, but it's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than have an opportunity and not be prepared. So the purpose of this role is to equip and prepare us for opportunities at a time they come when we least expected them. So you're going to mention the topic and then you call out the name. Please don't do the reverse. Don't call the name first and then the topic. No, give the topic and then everyone is wondering, if I was called upon to speak on this topic, what would I say? And then drop the name. What you could also do is you can start with a seasoned Toastmaster, maybe someone who has been experienced in this, to set the pace and help people to know how they can approach these kinds of questions. The other thing that you could consider is, when you're choosing topics, choose open-ended questions, not closed-ended questions. An open-ended question is a question that will give varied responses. Take, for example, you could give a topic like, life is unpredictable. That is a statement that someone may choose to agree with, or they may not agree with, but it enables them to speak for at least a minute or two. So please give open-ended questions, not closed-ended questions. Also encourage the speakers to keep speaking until at least the 1 minute mark. And the timing for the table topics is 1 to 2 minutes. So at 1 minute, they will be shown green. At 1.5, they will be shown yellow. And then at 2 minutes, they will be shown red. So you want to avoid a situation where someone just speaks for 5 seconds and then sits down. Encourage them to keep on speaking until the 1 minute at least comes up. In closing, you could also consider encouraging your speakers, for example, by carrying sweets to the meeting, so that whoever speaks is given a sweet. That way, even members in the audience will be encouraged to participate in the meeting because they know there is a reward. That is how you can make the role of table topics exciting and memorable for anybody who attends the meeting. Remember, it is better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than have an opportunity and not be prepared. That's why we need to encourage people to take part in the table topics part of the meeting. So as a table topics master, do your preparation well and come ready to make an amazing delivery as you conduct your role.